The Asian Development Bank is supporting the construction of a 103.5-kilometer railway line in Bangladesh connecting Dohazari to Cox's Bazar in Chittagong. The project aims to stimulate economic development, boost tourism and enhance regional connectivity. The railway line is expected to serve around 3 million passengers and facilitate the transportation of goods, playing an important role in the Trans-Asia Railway network.
In this Indo-Pak subcontinent, railway was constructed basically by the British. In this part of Bengal, the railway started in 1873. So we inherited it from British Railway. And this part of Chittagong, and we know this our BR network or the then British network was extended up to Dohazari. And during the Second World War, they have to compel to stop the railway construction near Dohazari. And our project alignment starts from that Dohazari end. There is a 9 station as we have started from Dohazari. It's a commercial and as well as a repair port. Then we are ends on the bank, our sea beach.
This project is part of the SASEC railway corridor. It is also part of the Trans-Asia Railway system, and in future it will connect to even Myanmar and to Southeast Asia and to China.
Railway sector is very important for ADB in Bangladesh. We have been in the sector since the beginning, since 1973. Bangladesh is high populated nation and mass transport like rail is very effective for a country like Bangladesh. We have invested around 2.4 billion in the sector. Cox's Bazar could be another important source of growth for the country, especially for tourism sector.
Given that the railway line passes through several elephant corridors and 3 protected areas, Chunati Wildlife Sanctuary, Fasiakhali Wildlife Sanctuary and Methakachapia National Park, several environmental protection and biodiversity conservation measures are being implemented as required by the ADB safeguard policy.
ADB is actively promoting green infrastructure. One aspect of green is making them wildlife friendly.
Along the railway alignment, the Bangladesh Railway is constructing a whole series of elephant crossing structures. We have one specifically designed overpass for elephants, which will be the first in the world. And then we have 2 designated wildlife underpasses, elephant underpasses.
This underpass and that overpass, and in between this we have several oversized culvert that has the height measurement of the elephant.
Along the other 97.7% of the alignment, which is 103 kilometers long, we'll look at doing sensor technology, train-mounted cameras to detect elephants when they're approaching and crossing the railway.
The new part about this technology is that we are using artificial intelligence to use data we get from the sensors to make them intelligent, to then give us in real time the information if there is an elephant present or not. In this project we selected 4 sensor technologies to test here for our pilot testing project. This is a thermal camera that picks up the temperature of the elephant, an optical camera that would have a visual inspection. We have an acoustic sensor which picks up the noise of the elephants, and we have a seismic sensor which picks up the vibrations when the elephants are walking.
This pilot testing is a very new idea based on sensor technology. ADB actually appointed the biodiversity consultant in this study for this area. So as per their recommendation, we conducted this pilot testing.
Chunati Wildlife Sanctuary is mostly the breeding ground, and also it is the critical corridor for the elephant from hill trace to forest areas.
রেল প্রকল্পের আওতায় 287 হেক্টর বনাঞ্চল করা হয়েছে হ্যাবিটেট এনরিচমেন্ট প্লান্টেশনের আওতায়। পাশাপাশি এই প্রকল্পের আওতায় 6টি সল্ট এবং 6টি জলাধার খনন করা হয়েছে। এতে করে বন্যপ্রাণী তথা হাতির ব্যাপক উপকৃত হচ্ছে।
In addition, a tree plantation plan TPP involving the planting of about 720,000 trees is being implemented to compensate for the 240,000 trees removed from the project. The project has significant social and resettlement impacts involving the acquisition of 561.54 hectares of land, necessitating the resettlement communities.
Bangladesh Railways has prepared a resettlement plan, first in 2016 and updated it in 2023. The RP is in line with the government of Bangladesh as well as the ADB's policy for involuntary resettlement safeguards.
The Prime Minister Office took the initiatives how the payment could be made. We make the compensation to the people and they are happily get the compensation. Within this criteria, we have choose some vulnerable people, and after that from each household we choose one person to do the training, such as livestock farming, fish cultivation, vegetable cultivation, workshop mechanics and computer operation.
বাড়ি পড়ছে বিটা সহ কাজ কুশল অনেক পড়ছে। এই পক্ষে রেলওয়ে থেকে আমাদের কিছু টাকা দিছে। এই টাকা নিয়ে আমরা আবার নতুনভাবে বাড়ি ঘর করছি। আমাদের সেখান থেকে প্রশিক্ষণ শিখাইছে সেলাই কাজের, দর্জি কাজের। এটা নিয়ে সংসারের এগুলো তৈয়ার করে আর আশেপাশে লোকজনেরও তৈয়ার করে কিছু টাকা উপার্জন করে সংসারে কাজে লাগায়।
Under this project we have also brought in the concept of TOD, transit oriented development, meaning that the Cox's Bazar railway station is being made state of the art. It in-houses all the amenities like the corporate housing, the hotel, the restaurant, the shopping, the bank, of course the station.
The Chattogram-Coxs Bazar railway project represents a significant stride towards sustainable development in Bangladesh, fostering economic growth, connectivity and environmental protection.
Bangladesh's growth has been concentrated in Dhaka and Chittagong, with good connectivity to Cox's Bazar every year. About 2 million people visiting Cox's Bazar, and that can improve significantly down the line.